The rebellion cannot be allowed to persist. Ignite the inferno.
Nope. I do not have time for this. Let's get to the review. And people wonder why I take my time with reviews. Hello everybody, FunReviews here, and today I'll be reviewing the sequel to EA and DICE's surprise hit, Star Wars Battlefront, with its sequel, Star Wars Battlefront 2. Wow, no ridiculous title. That's a first. Now, this review is very important, since I'm the protector of the fans, and EA's Star Wars Battlefront 1 completely wrecked Star Wars, and with Star Wars The Last Jedi getting so close now, there is a lot of pressure riding on this game. So, if EA doesn't get this game right, I have borrowed the USS Discovery and will blow it up with photon torpedoes if this game fails me. So, red alert. Let's get right into Star Wars Battlefront 2 with the story. Star Wars Battlefront 2 surprised me in the fact that it even had a story to begin with. I know they kept on promoting it, but I did not expect it to be as good as it was. The story follows Iden Versio, an Imperial commander in Inferno Squad, which ties in the gap between Star Wars Episode 6 and The Force Awakens. Because Iden Versio was a commander in Imperial Squadron Inferno Squad, which was an elite task group designed by the Emperor to protect the second Death Star. Rubbish job they did that. And it follows Iden's story as she realised what the Empire is becoming the First Order, and decides to leave and join the Rebellion, or the New Republic as it is in this stage. And it was really good because the progression follows Iden's story really well, and her gradual love interest with one of the other characters, Del. And it's really great because it balances story and combat flawlessly, and we even get to play some of our favourite heroes like Luke Skywalker, who convinces Del to join the Rebellion, Lando Calrissian, Leia Organa, Kylo Ren, and all of our favourite characters throughout the Star Wars mythos. Now, let's talk about the presentation. As we all know, EA Star Wars games have always focused mainly on their presentation. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is no exception. It looks phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. As in, it trumps the original, the first game. In the sense that now, when you walk through mud, or it starts raining, or anything, you actually see all the drizzle going down your characters, going down the character models. Everything's phenomenal. Even the voice acting is spot on, from Kylo Ren to Yoda to Camino, everywhere. All the sound editing, the cutscenes, the gameplay, the animations, the blaster effects, the blaster recoils, everything is all perfectly recreated as a love letter to Star Wars fans, and I can't wait for more. Now, the gameplay. Now, before I can talk about the gameplay, I have to address the controversy surrounding Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, I know about the controversy that apparently I had to play 40 hours to get one hero, but they have patched it. And now, you can play as a hero very early on if you work hard enough. It is a risk versus reward situation. You play well in the game, you get a hero. You don't, you don't. It's simple as that. Simple as that. Now, I know the randomly generated loot boxes are better, are still rubbish, and those of us who have pre-ordered the deluxe edition got better equipment and such and such. But what would you prefer? Simple as that. What would you prefer? Substantial gameplay, great story, good presentation, to no story, beautiful presentation, terrible voice acting, and gameplay that's so shallow you want to rip your brain out. So, Battlefront 1 or 2? The answer is obvious. We also get new heroes this time around, like Rey, Kylo Ren, Yoda, and other side heroes. Now, these are heroes that aren't as powerful as our main ones, but are also quite powerful. Now, you get Wookiees, Rocket Troopers, Death Troopers, basically anything, all the special kinds of troopers and ground forces. But you can also, this is a great innovation now, what we all wanted was a version of Galactic Conquest from the original Star Wars Battlefront 2. We get that in the sense that Galactic Battle allows one giant map, which allows us to play both in the sky, in dogfights, and on the ground. Which can be quite unfair, but at the same time quite fun, because those of us who are good at fighter piloting can maneuver between the buildings and perform ground strikes and all that, and it's really fun. It's really fun. But those of us who are good on the ground can fight on the ground as droids, clones, stormtroopers, First Order stormtroopers, rebels, resistance troopers, anything you like. But we also get hero vehicles like Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter, the Millennium Falcon, Yoda's Jedi Interceptor, and other vehicles, which is really good because it adds some substance to the game, creating really good multiplayer and single player modes, which are so much fun to play through because of the refined combat, and I am so glad that they have refined it. Now for the final level. Now, the final level is amazing. It takes place 30 years, or as they say, decades after the game technically ended on the Battle of Jakku, which is really good because it shows how all those Star Destroyers ended up on Jakku in the first place. So, Iden and Del have gotten married, they've had a daughter, but Kylo Ren tracks the Corvus down and does that whole weird mind trick thingy with Del's mind to reveal the location of the map, which ties into The Force Awakens. And it ends up with whoever, shooting Del in the face. And credits. Credits, well, because you've got to leave room for a sequel. Now, for the results. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is a phenomenal game. I am so glad that I picked it up. It fills all of the promise of the original game and adds to it. So, that's why I'm going to give Star Wars Battlefront 2 a 10 out of 10. With the promise of free DLC coming in the future, a lack of necessary microtransactions, great heroes, interesting gameplay, an amazing story, beautiful presentation, and a final level which kept me guessing and ties in the gaps between the sequel and prequel and original trilogies flawlessly. I cannot wait for DICE and EA to create more. Amazing Star Wars content, and it is worth you guys to pick it up. Now, completely ignore IGN, completely ignore them, I just watched their review, completely ignore it. Now, I'll see you guys on the next Fun Reviews. Bye-bye. Now, to aim these photon torpedoes at something else. Targets the Death Star. Fire. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
You know, I may have betrayed you.
What? Are we rolling or something? Oh, it's an outro, right. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy it, click here to check out more of my videos. Click here to watch the current season of Fun Reviews and click here to check out the complete series. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.